MAUDE Last updated 21/27, October 2, 2017. Auckland woman Nisha Nayyar is locked in a bitter dispute with her neighbors after they began major alterations which blocked the shared driveway and flooded the property. Thousands of New Zealanders could find themselves in a cross-lease living hell, but it is possible to escape it. The plight of solo mother Nisha Nayyar and her 2 children has highlighted the problems of cross-lease properties after her neighbors demolished their house. Nayyar found her driveway blocked, property flooded with mud and debris, and her driveway blocked by building trucks with only a costly arbitration process open to her. Nayyar and her neighbors are on a cross-lease and all own a share of the land on which their houses sit. The building work is all on property Nayyar technically owns, and it is all Auckland Council approved. Read more. Cross-lease living hell heats up with police called in to probe assault claims. Family in living hell after neighbors demolish house without consent. How to get a resource consent. How to keep neighbors happy during renovations. Police are now investigating an assault claim after the stash intensified over the weekend. Joanna Pigeon said cross-lease holders should all try and get agreement to split. Nayyar has described the situation as a living hell and said the council blatantly ignored her ownership. What is a cross-lease? A cross-lease property is one where multiple people own an undivided share in a piece of land. The homes they build on the land, usually flats or townhouses, are leased from the other landowners, normally for a term of 999 years. Cross-leases were originally developed in the 1960s as a way of getting around subdivision regulations. Today, there are 215,000 cross-lease titles in New Zealand. More than half of those are in Auckland, but there are many in all of New Zealand's urban centres. New Zealand's legal experts have long warned of the dangers of cross-leases, with Auckland District Law Society President Joanna Pigeon calling them a ticking time bomb. So how do you get out of a cross-lease, if you want to? Leaving a cross-lease. The process of leaving a cross-lease is costly, but the cost would likely be offset by a higher property value if it was subdivided into fee-simple titles. Firstly, Pigeon said owners should try and get agreement amongst all the cross-lease shareholders to split. Otherwise, you are more than likely to wind up getting a costly court-ordered breakup. Next, the property needs accurate surveying and divvying up according to the original cross-lease terms. Boundary lines, utility supply and access rights need to be established. Remedial work racking up thousands may need to be done. Shared driveways are a common issue to resolve. One or more shareholders will take driveway ownership, but have to grant an easement allowing in perpetuity access for all new title holders. Then, lawyers need to be involved to draw up new titles. Fee simple, unit title, or watch-unit titles are most suitable for shared living complexes, typically apartment blocks. According to realtor Sparfoot Thompson, a unit title property means you own a defined part of a building, such as an apartment, and share ownership in common areas like lifts, lobbies and driveways. You automatically become part of the building's body corporate and are subject to its rules and fees normally used to maintain and improve the building. Fee simple is where you own the whole of the land. Auckland law firm Smith & Partners said a fee simple title is considered to be the title with the greatest benefit to the owner in respect of enjoyment and use. Pros and cons. There are some good reasons to consider converting a cross-lease to fee simple or freehold and some good reasons not to. Those who switch to freehold no longer have to ask permission to get alterations done to their home. It also removes the worry of what happens when good neighbors sell and obstinate new owners move in. However, those in cross-leases may appreciate the power they have in being able to prevent their neighbors from doing obtrusive alterations. Stuff.